Hello everybody, Geeketiquette here. This video should have gone out yesterday and it's kind of a follow-up to the last vlog regarding how I was feeling and, you know, being a little bit bummed out about the viewer's choice thing. And, you know, I've had some time to sort of go over the comments and the feedback that you've all given me, which, you know, is fantastic because you all did it in such a way, such a like honest and, you know, it was constructive. It wasn't like, oh, you're a bit of a dick, because now I look back at it, I kind of felt a bit that, you know, that maybe I came across that I was like blaming you for, you know, for me not executing the whole idea and the concept of viewer's choice very well. And you know, the reasons why it happened the way it did was because initially it was a bit of an experiment to see, you know, who actually watches till the end of the videos, and, you know, to give them a chance. And that's initially why I didn't really say anything about it. But only if, you know, if I saw a comment on said video. And then I would sort of give a gentle reminder in the comments saying, you know, oh, did you vote, or you can also vote for next week's video. Just click on the annotation at the end of the video, blah 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 blah. But still not officially actually explaining, like I did a few weeks back. I can't remember when it was, but, you know, I did a vlog sort of explaining viewer's choice. And I think, you know, I think that's why I kind of got a bit bummed out, because there were no votes. Now, this could be a couple of reasons as well. It could actually just be YouTube itself. You know, if somebody did actually vote on the, you know, clicking on the annotation, which is not the only way you can do it. And I do briefly explain that on the end clip. And this is the other issue which has been brought to my attention, is that, you know, a lot of you who are regular viewers and you know, awesome chums of mine, won't necessarily watch till the very end of the video, because, you know, you've watched the majority of what you want to see, and so there's no real reason why you would need to watch till the end, because it's just the same sort of spiel for new viewers. And I didn't even think of that at the time. So I'm going to be sort of rethinking how I'm going to actually execute viewer's choice from here on out. And so I'm going to try and put a reminder somehow, whether it'd probably be in text format, because a lot of the videos for the choices that are there are actually pre-recorded. And at the time, you know, I wasn't really going to go forward with viewer's choice. As I say, it was initially a bit of an experiment. So and then, you know, I kind of liked the idea, and I was getting votes. This is what confused me, and I think this is why I was a little bit bummed out, because for the time that I didn't explain it, you know, via a video and what have you, I was actually getting votes, and people were clicking on the polls and the annotation. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, there was hundreds, or, you know, even reached double figures on the clicks or the poll, but you know, it was still lucky. So that's why I was a little bit more confused, and I want to be completely honest and transparent with you, and explain my feelings and thoughts behind all this, because it's only fair. And I probably put, you know, because I felt a bit guilty about how I came across, and, you know, I don't want you to think that I was blaming you for not like contributing or not voting. You know, as I say, I was bummed out at the time, but now, as I say, thanks to you and thanks to your feedback, which is what was needed, and, you know, and is what I asked for. You know, the general sort of idea of the vlog from Saturday, I think it was Saturday, either way, from the last vlog, I need your help. That was the general idea, you know, and along with sharing, obviously, you know, sharing videos of your favourite YouTubers and what have you, and people that you subscribe to, but the whole communication aspect, that was probably one of the key points of that vlog. And you know, I got that, and I can't thank you enough for that, because that's helped me a ton, and it's made me feel more organized and better, and it will also help me to improve the whole viewer's choice, because you know, along with the constructive criticism, like about how it was executed and how people weren't actually aware of it, and you know, because it's at the end of the video, etc. Where was I going with that? Yeah, along with that, you know, a fair few of you said that it's a great idea, and that love to be able to, you know, to interact that way, which is again what I wanted, and you know, what I wanted in the long run once I decided to go ahead and carry on doing Viewer's Choice. So so here's the plan. I'm going to, for this week, for this Friday, I am just going to put a random choice, because as I say, there wasn't initially one at the time. So the voting essentially will be, we're starting from scratch, basically, and then I will put out a video on Friday, and I will try my best to remember, because this is the other thing, is that I forget to say at the beginning anyway. So even if they weren't pre-recorded, I would probably forget, because I am forgetful. That's just an unfortunate trait of mine. So yeah, so I apologise if I came across that I was blaming you for it not working, when it was, you know, part of essentially my poor execution of it. I don't know why I kind of like stumbling on this. I guess I kind of feel bad, but I also know that I shouldn't put so much pressure on myself, because it's a learning thing, you know. We're constantly learning, and I wouldn't have learned from this mistake. I mean, it's not like a major mistake or anything, but you know, I wouldn't have learned anything if it wasn't for you commenting and saying like, oh hey, but you know, I didn't know about this, and maybe you should try doing it this way, and you know, use Twitter and stuff, which, you know, when it was working, that's what I would do, is I would go to, when it was a tie on the votes, then I would go to a Twitter poll and determine the winner from that. So yeah, so it was working, and that's just why I got a little bit confused. So again, you know, I apologise if I came across that way. That wasn't my intention, and you know, thanks to you, that's given me a boost as well, and probably, you know, more of a boost that I needed. And you know, talking to Bane about it and stuff, and you know, he's always like, I'm gonna go a little bit unprofessional and a little bit sappy here, but you know, he does help. Like even when I'm in even though I've been in this lull, and I still kind of am, but I'm slowly getting out of it. You know, he does make it a lot easier for me and a lot better. So you know, if it wasn't for his sort of support and you know, in his point of view, and all the other fantastic stuff that he does, then I would probably be in more of a position, more of a like a downer than I actually am at the moment. So I know I came across as a bit glum and stuff, which, as I say, you know, I am in a bit of a lull, but it could be a lot worse, and I know that it also happens to a lot of YouTubers, and again, a lot worse, where they have to take a break and they have to take time off. And having, you know, his support there, and also yours on top of that, you know, it's given me a nice kick, which is what I needed. So you know, thank you Bane, and thank you to my awesome chums, of course. So Yeah, so I just wanted to say that again. I apologise for rambling, and I hope that sort of cleared things up a little bit. And I just wanted to say thank you for that, and for helping me out, because this is kind of proving my point of the original vlog, that you can actually do things, and it may not seem like much, but all your kind words and your support and your criticism helps me grow. It helps me learn and helps the channel grow, because then I can make things better and I can iron out those creases that you've pointed out to me. So and this isn't like sarcasm, it is genuinely thank you. Round of applause, give yourself a pat on the back, seriously, because that's the type of thing that we need, that small channels need. And I can't thank you enough. So yeah. Anyway, onto a few other things. Just quickly, I had a pretty productive day today. So I'm currently looking for a job to cover until the time that I'm away, and tomorrow I'm going to be going to a sort of like a takeaway place, a chippy for us UK people, and sort of spending half an hour there, sort of getting a feel for the place, and potentially starting work part-time. Now I don't want to jump the gun and say like, oh, I'm going to be starting a part-time job soon, but it could potentially lead to that, and my hours would be 4:30 p.m. GMT until 10 p.m. So that gives me time in the day to do things, if I'm up on time, that is, and then at night I can concentrate on socialising and catching up with people and spending time with Bane, and the usual that kind of stuff, and streaming and editing, and trying to deliver the content that I should be, that I'm capable of, and improving that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Tonight I'm still not 100% sure. It's currently 20 past midnight or 20 past 12, and I'm currently not sure if I will stream. I'm quite tempted, because Mondays and Tuesdays and Saturdays are essentially my streaming nights, and I'm kind of tempted to maybe take this night off and stream tomorrow, and then use this night to edit the previous streams and make them into more edible chunks for you, instead of the long sort of 2 to 5 hour streams, videos and archives. So yeah, I'm going to I'm still contemplating, so I'll obviously update you and do a quick video to let you know if I am going to stream tonight, and if I do, then I'll probably be starting in the next couple of hours, so you're looking at like 1-2 a.m. my time at least, GMT. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again for all your support and for all your help. I really appreciate it, and I hope you know that. And that's that's to each and every one of you. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you awesome chums in the next video / stream maybe. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.